Hello, thank you very much for sharing your opinion. My question is, what is the Buddhist view on death or losing your loved ones? Because I feel like even if you kind of like try to find your inner happiness, I feel like those would be the constraints that would kind of like limit like for you to reach that point. So what I wonder is how we should view death. Like how do we see death, and so that we can actually kind of like decrease our level of suffering. Thank you.
Okay. 当你面对死亡呢，可能不一定那个时候可能非常快乐啊，但是如果有一些，比如说佛教就刚开始的时候，我们会关心人的生老死病、生老病死，这是必经之路。虽然有些民族和有些国家根本不能提死的字，就它不吉祥，它很忌讳它，但实际上我们佛教呢，就首先的是对死亡有所准备，而且我们会讲一切万法都是无常的，感情也无常的，家庭也无常的，包括我们每一个人呢，也会到一定的时候离开。那么我们首先心里有准备的时候，当一个人死亡呢，他会有一些伤心，但是不会就是特别的，你知道是这个真相，因为他的生命是不可能永远是很长不变的。首先我们都有这样的一个非常明确的规律，这个规律很清楚的时候，我们不会特别的痛苦，而且很淡定。所以我自己认为这样的，我并不是赞叹佛教，特意赞叹佛教，但是有时候有些修行呢，可能真的在实践当中所发生的很多问题，包括一些无常的死亡啊，就这些的是提前有所修行的话，面对生活、面对压力非常容易。
So when we face death, it is natural that we are not so happy. That's something we all have to admit. But in Buddhism, in Buddhist training, at the first beginning of most of the Buddhist training, we will study the law or the definite result or what is going to happen in our life is birth, aging, sickness, and death. So these four things, no one can avoid it. But I know some places in this world, when you mention about death, it's something kind of like a taboo. You cannot mention that in front of people. People will feel like while you are talking about death, that's something inauspicious. But this is something true. And also in Buddhism, we talk about impermanence a lot. So your relationship, your family can be impermanent. And everyone has to die. That's something unshakable. We all have to die. That's something we have to prepare in our mind. So if you have already prepared in advance before some loved one died, when they really die, you may still feel sad, but you know they're not going to stay in this world forever. And because you already learned those principles, this four phenomena, no one can avoid, then you will not feel extremely sad. And here, people said, I'm not trying to praise or see high of Buddhism, but for a lot of Buddhist practitioners, because they have this kind of training, they have already familiarized their mind about what's going to happen in their life and in their friends or their loved one's life. So when they face suffering, when they face death, they know this is something normal. They will not be so sad. So if we all have this kind of training or this kind of preparation in advance, then we can face anything in our life calmly.